Cancer, welcome to your reading. Today is the 28th of September 2025. It is Sunday today. Happy Sunday, Cancer. So let's see what your messages are at the time of this reading. All right, Spirit, Holy Spirit, guides, angels, give me messages for Cancer. What is it they need to know right now? What are the messages that they need to know right now, Holy Spirit? You have message. Now it fell in reverse. I don't know when it comes to the Kipper deck whether that means anything. It could be there's a delay or something, but we have three cards here. We have poverty on the bottom of the deck for you here. Okay, so let's see. This came in reverse as well. Lovers in reverse. So there could be a situation with you and somebody else that's over with the Lovers in reverse. But you also have message as well. So let's see that, yeah, somebody's thinking about you or you're thinking about them. Okay, now there could be a decision here about a relationship, a connection. So let's see what your messages are with the tarot. And thank you for being here, Cancer. I appreciate all of your support. You guys are really awesome. Continue to be. And smash that like button while you're at it, okay? So, welcome, Cancer. I am Rachel, just in case you're new. Welcome to Moon Cat Tarot. Let's see what messages are at this time on this beautiful sunny autumn day. Hopefully you're having good weather too. All right, you have the Magician in the recent past. So there could be something that someone is trying to make something happen here, whether this is you or somebody else. They're trying to manifest something here. And this is Gemini, Virgo energy. You also have the Page of Swords and the Six of Cups in reverse. Wow, okay. Somebody really is trying to make something happen here. You've got the Page of Swords. They are watching you. They're trying to find out about you. Okay, and with the Six of Cups in reverse, this is somebody that they're definitely overthinking here. Definitely thinking about you, especially at nighttime. Someone's really missing you, Cancer. You've got this Six of Cups in reverse. This is a soulmate connection. Somebody from your past. They're heavily thinking about you, and they could even be watching you on social media, okay, or whatever, looking at pictures, looking back to the past, missing you. All right, and in the present energy, you have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You have the Knight of Swords in the center of your reading. Okay, so something is going to be, well, someone's going to be taking action soon. There's something about Temperance as well, divine timing. It's to do with the time that's gone by. And I feel like there's a situation here, Cancer, where somebody's waiting for the right time, waiting for something to boil over. You've got the Seven of Swords. Someone's definitely planning something here with you. Look at all that goddamn smoke. Let's just close the lid. Alright, I'm just cleansing the energy with some dragon's blood. Alright, so let's have a look at the near future. Tell me about the near future for the lovely Cancer. The Five of Wands. Okay, some kind of competition here. Either competition, drama, or competing for something. Or someone. You have the King of Wands. There's a fire sign here. Masculine energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else do we have for the near future? You have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy again. Sagittarius is coming up quite strong here for you. Okay, also Virgo and Gemini, but especially Sag. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. And you also have Cancer energy again with the Moon, and you share this one with Pisces too. All right, so let's have a look. The Nine of Wands. Determination. There's somebody here that's waiting. They're either waiting for a message, or they've been waiting for you. You could have been waiting for them, but somebody is about to move forwards, okay? Someone is about to move towards something. So let's see, what is the Magician? Tell me about the Magician for Cancer in the recent past. Okay, you have two here. You have, yep, the Two of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, so there is this trying to make something happen here. Now, sometimes with the Magician, the fact that it's coming out with the Two of Wands, which is some kind of crossroads or, you know, stuck energy, it's like someone is trying to prematurely make something happen. And I know it didn't sound right, but like... They haven't got the know-how or the tools or whatever this is to make this happen when they wanted to make it happen in the recent past, because they're stuck. It's like, okay, if I do this, you know, if I go this way, you know, it's going to keep me stuck. If I go this way, I'm still going to be stuck. So they really are stuck in a crossroads here, over a decision about what to do here, about how to make something happen. Now, the Five of Swords is to do with this giving somebody a headache, you know, giving them some kind of conflict. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Oh, I think it's gone. So yeah, there's something about conflict over this being stuck. All right, King of Cups. I feel like this is your energy here, Cancer, on the bottom of the deck. The King of Cups, you're showing a lot of emotional maturity, because the King of Cups is very in touch with the, you know, the logic and emotion at the same time. Doesn't let, you know, the emotions get carried away. The logic always brings it back, but then, you know, the emotions stop the logic from being too cold as well. So I feel like that's your energy. What is the Page of Swords? So there's somebody here that's very curious. They want to know about you. Aquarius energy. They could be younger than you as well. Let's see. Tell me about this Page of Swords. Who is this that's watching Cancer? Five of Pentacles. And there's somebody that's feeling left out. They're feeling rejected. Okay, this could be somebody that you left out, you know, in the past. But there is this energy of feeling left out. Now, this all could be your energy. Reverse the roles, whatever makes sense. This is a collective reading for your sign, so, you know, you make sense of it however it makes sense to you. And you have the King of Swords. So there was a decision here. King of Swords is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, I feel like this is a decision, a hard decision that you made, okay? King of Swords is like very, very cold and very much in the logic, not in the heart center as well. It's, you know, definitely all logic here. So you made a decision to leave somebody out in the cold. Now, whether you were dealing with somebody that was quite manipulative, could be. There may have been a lot of conflict with this person because they were manipulative, and there's an energy of keeping something stuck. A relationship that was stuck. It wasn't moving anywhere because of too much conflict or whatever was going on. So let's see what the Six of Cups in reverse is. What is the Six of Cups in reverse for Cancer? You have the Ten of Pentacles. This is a past relationship here. Now, it could be a marriage even with the Ten of Pentacles. There could even be like, you know, a living situation. But this is to do with some kind of commitment. Someone's missing being in a relationship with you. They're looking back to the past, and it's almost like they can't move forwards. And like I said, this could be you. It could be you really focusing on the past, in the recent past, and funnily enough, and looking back to a relationship here. Tell me more about that Ten of Pentacles. The Sun. Also remembering happy times. The sun is Leo energy. For some of you had children with this person as well. The Six of Wands. Remembering when things were good, remembering when the relationship was successful, and when, you know, this person was receiving your attention. Because I do feel like this is somebody that they're looking back and they're remembering how good you made them feel about themselves, and that you put them up on a pedestal, you gave them all the attention. And I feel like this is someone that thinks, you know, no one else has ever done this for me, only Cancer. But I am getting that this person's wronged you in some way. For you to be in that King of Swords energy, they have to have wronged you. Six of Swords, but it's like, you know, but they've moved on. But Cancer's moved on. But this person, I feel like they still want to give to this. So let's see, because we do have Temperance here, and we have somebody taking action. So what is Temperance? So divine timing, peace, harmony, equilibrium. All right, what is Temperance? The Star. Yeah, there's somebody here, Aquarius energy could be significant. Someone still holds on to some kind of hope to be with you. And they really are waiting for things to, you know, to boil down. They're waiting for the right time. So they have hope and faith that everything will work out here. So tell me more about the Star with Temperance. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, investment. This is somebody that you may have spent a lot of time with. But anyway, there's something about investment here. For some of you, you're patiently waiting for some kind of success. You're waiting for some kind of go-ahead. It could be to do with a work project, a situation. It could be to do with your money. You're waiting for some kind of investment or to progress to the next level, because this, excuse me, the Seven, excuse me. Wow, that was something. I actually blew that candle out with my coughing. That was ridiculous. I've moved the incense. It was obviously bothering me. I'm coming down with a tickly cough. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. What I'm also getting here, Cancer, is that there's somebody that was hoping that something would change between you and them. Could be a friend, somebody that's got romantic ideas about you, and you may have been firm with them, but this person is like, you may be missing this person. You may have shut them out in the cold in the recent past, you know, neglected them or whatever, because it just made things feel really awkward between you both. But you're remembering, you know, the good times that you had with them as well. But I really feel like this is somebody that still has hopes that things would change between you, and that an investment between you would turn to romance, you know, friendship becoming a romance here. So let's just see, what is this Knight of Swords? Because there is somebody here thinking about you, and they want a connection with you, and they're feeling left out. So you have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so there's something about a decision here, a choice, options. Someone's taking action towards some kind of option or decision. Okay, let's see, tell me more about the Seven of Cups with this. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, okay, right. Cancer, if you're taking action at the present time, you know, having fun with your options, and, you know, you have a lot of attention, you're receiving a lot of attention for some of you, and, you know, you have options here. There's somebody here, now it could be this person, you've got the Queen, it reminds me of that sun energy looking at the mushroom here, but this is something that's making somebody sad and miserable, because I feel like this is someone that is watching you. And there's jealousy here. You know, this is somebody that was really expecting or demanding some kind of attention from you. and they're not receiving it. So there is somebody here that is feeling kind of jilted, is what I'm getting here. You've got the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody that really does want to move forwards with you. They want to pursue you. The Ace of Swords. So I feel like they want to have some kind of breakthrough with you. They want to clear the air with you. And they're very on and off about this with the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is something about getting the balance right, you know, without, you know, ending a relationship altogether, like even a friendship. There's something about, how do I do this? How do I balance my emotions with my, you know, logic here? So I feel like this is somebody that's there. It's a struggle for them, because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that gets jealous and hurt very easily. They kind of, you know, they want to be the center of attention. They want to be the center of your world. So what is the Seven of Swords? So there's a plan here. They may be very strategic. This could be somebody that's quite intelligent as well. What is the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords for the present energy for Cancer, please? What are they planning? The Eight of Pentacles. They're planning some kind of work here. Planning to put some kind of work into something. Let's see. Tell me more about this Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. Three of Cups. This person is really trying to come back into your life. They're planning some kind of reunion. They're really putting the work in. This person wants to be reunited with you. It could even be that they're celebrating or planning some kind of celebration on your behalf or whatever. Some of you, it could be that you have received some really good news. You know, something going well at your work with the Eight of Pentacles. And there's something about this person maybe wanting to plan a reunion or wanting to be invited. They're planning how to get invited to, you know, some kind of social gathering with you. You have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, which is Taurus energy, along with the Queen of Swords. So this is to do with something being revealed. There's a message here. There's a conversation that's going to take place. Whoever this person is, they're very obsessed with you. They feel stuck. They feel tied to you energetically. There may be a codependency. Four of Wands. Whoever this is somebody that really, really wants a relationship with you. All right, let's see. What is the Five of Wands? So there's this competition here, or some kind of drama. Let's see. What is the Five of Wands for the future energy? Seven of Wands and the World. Capricorn energy, like the Devil. Got the Ace of Wands. There's some kind of new breakthrough here. Passionate new beginning. There's a lot of chemistry. Let's see. So you've got the Five of Wands. There is competition. Now there's something here that is standing out in your energy as the Seven of Wands. And this is to do with, I feel like some of you have got a lot going on in your energy right now, that you need to prioritize something that is, you know, whatever it is that's making you happy, that is, you know, either bringing in more financial abundance. There are some things that are going to have to be put on the back burner, okay? And I feel like it's saying to prioritize something in your life, because I do feel like there is somebody here that wants to be the number one priority. You can see that mushroom at the top, and it's standing tall, and it's like, you know, look at me, look at me. You know, give to me kind of energy. So there is something that's standing out here. You know, this person's trying to, they're determined. They're standing their ground. They're standing at the highest part of that hill to be recognized. And the world is, there may be, I don't think there's a distance. I'm getting that there could be an age gap between you. Some of you, there could be a distance, but I feel like with the world, this is to do with a new cycle, a new chapter, a lesson. It may be that they've learned some kind of worldly lesson here, And it may be that they realize that they have been quite demanding, because I am getting a demanding energy here. So the world is like, something is closing off here and something else could be beginning. There's like a new cycle coming in for you. So something needs your attention, Cancer. And I'm not just talking about this person, but I am getting that in order for you to have some new beginning in your life, there's other things that are going to have to fall by the wayside for now. Okay, and you're going to have to put your focus into something that is, like I said, you know, giving you some kind of financial abundance or makes you happy, whatever this is. So let's see, what is the King of Wands? There's somebody here that I feel like you're having a new beginning with. I do see you being in a relationship in the near future. This could be somebody new. Fire sign, like I said, Sagittarius could be very significant. The Tower, something very unexpected with the Tower. Okay, so the King of Wands, there's somebody here that could be very attractive. Like I said, you do have options. Now, whether this is somebody from your past or this is somebody completely new, we'll find out. But I'm getting that there's something about maybe a world where a cycle is going to repeat. Somebody could be coming back in for, you know, a new beginning with you. But let's see. There goes my voice. Hold on. Good grief. That reminds me of April of, was it this year? Was it last year? Anyway, I was so ill and I had that terrible cough. I hope I'm not getting it again. I have been eating raw ginger and all the rest of it. Right, let's see what this Tower is. The Tower is Scorpio energy. Page of Cups. This is a new person. There's somebody new coming in. The Page of Cups. A brand new cycle, a new person. Could be a Pisces for some of you. What is the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, so this is like things are going to be changing. Things are going to be progressing forwards. Queen of Cups, there you are. You are going to be in your element here. This is you being happy and in love, going with the flow, being in your emotions, wearing your heart on your sleeve. This is a very good feeling with that Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups. The Four of Pentacles, there's stability here. The Emperor, you may have this Emperor coming towards you. This person could have money. They could be somebody that's in a position of authority. They may be a leader. They could be somebody that's very wealthy as well. They could be creative. Nine of Cups, they're coming out as a wish fulfillment, and you're coming out as a wish fulfillment for them. Wow, okay, so let's see what is on the bottom of the deck here. Right, so you have the Chariot. So something's going to be moving forwards in your life here, and you have the Moon. Now, because things are going to be moving fast forward, there may be a little bit of fear coming from you. You know, you're kind of like, okay, this is going really fast. Even though it may feel right, the Moon is saying that, you know, there is a little bit of trepidation coming from you. It's like, you know, because you don't know what's going to happen if we go too fast. What will happen? Will we crash and burn? You know, that kind of energy. So let's see. And the Moon is emotions. It's your shadow side. It's your negative thinking that's kind of, you know, taking over. It's like you're too busy looking at the Moon, but in the original Rider-Waite Tarot, let me just see if I can grab one for you. I'm pretty sure you all know what it looks like, but I just want to demonstrate what it is, because there's a pathway, and that is really the Fool's journey with the Moon. It's that you're distracted by your shadow self and your limiting self-beliefs and your negative thoughts and fears. And that is overshadowing the pathway that you should just be focusing on, navigating your way with. I can't see the Moon. Where are you, Moon? There must be a Moon. It'll probably be right near the end. Probably the last card. Ah, I must have gone past it. Anyway, I've said my piece, so there you go. Oh wait, there's more cards here. There we go, there's the moon. The first one, as I picked up the second little pile. So yeah, there's this, the domesticated dog as well with the wolf, you know, the wild side of our nature versus the domesticated. Maybe you've been this domesticated dog all this while and you've been obeying and not looking at your shadow side, and you need to. But this is to do with evolution, so it's like you're looking, both of these energies are looking at the moon, looking at what's hidden, but you just need to keep going, because the fool that's the fool's path that the fool needs to take to overcome the fear, to take that leap of faith, to take that jump, you know, off the cliff. So what is the Chariot for Cancer? My voice is getting shaky. I had a rough night shift last night. Cancer, I was chasing spiders all over the place. There was 4 big spiders on my night shift, and I'm all alone there, so apart from the chap that is in bed, so there was nobody to get them for me, and I have arachnophobia, so I had a really, really rough night, but I got them all outside. They'll probably find their way back in tonight. So you've got the Page of Wands. This is exciting. Page of Wands. Now, this could be a younger person or a younger energy. It could also be that this is making you feel young again, you know, making you feel alive. But there's passion, there's excitement. Even though it is going fast, oh my goodness, the sex is amazing, you guys. Some of you are already dealing with this person. Some of you, this is coming in. The 3 of Wands, this is, your ships are coming in, Cancer. This is the one. 3 of Wands, there's some new, the Fool, look, the Fool, Aries energy. This is a new path, a new beginning, a new person. And it's looking at the chicken of the woods. I love that mushroom. There's the moon there. It's ignoring the moon and it's looking at the gift. It's looking at, you know, the hope and opportunity. So what is the moon? And the chicken of the woods, I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried that. I found some growing a couple of years ago and I took it home, dried it out. Some of it I ate fresh. There was a lot. It was absolutely delicious. It was amazing. So you got the 4 of Swords, okay? There's something about needing a break, needing to slow down. Yeah, because I feel like this is causing some kind of anxiety in you with the moon. Even though it's exciting, and some of you may feel like the sex part came too soon. That could be bothering you, or will be bothering you. So there may be this kind of like, okay, let's have a little break here, a mini break. Let's just sort of apply the brakes, like, you know, come to a screech, and let's take it slow. It doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean an ending. It means let's just go slow. We've got all the time in the world. Let's be sensible about this. So I do feel like that is coming in for you. And you do have the 10 of Pentacles, and that was another one that was turned over. So this is a relationship coming in, Cancer. And there's the World on the bottom of the deck. The end of the story here, the end of the chapter for now. The Tower, very unexpected, yep. This will be unexpected. It could be a Capricorn for some of you. We've got Pisces, Cancer, we've had Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, let's roll the dice and see what signs come up. You've got Scorpio, you've got Capricorn, you've got Gemini with the Lovers there, you've got Scorpio again, Pisces, Sagittarius, Pisces again, Gemini again. Oh, I thought I was going to have a coughing fit. Aquarius, Scorpio again. Let's just do 2 more. Leo, and last one is Gemini. Okay, right, so let's see when this can be taking place. In fact, let's go in with this deck first. What can Cancer expect in love in the near future? What is coming towards, or who is coming towards Cancer in the near future? Dear me. Oh goodness, that was another one. I just have to keep pausing just in case you're wondering. My eyeballs are watering now because of that one. So you have worth waiting for, divine timing, Temperance. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so some of you, maybe that you have had an ending recently. Some of you may have been on your own for a while, or some of you have been looking for the right person. You know, you may have options, but none of them are really grabbing you until this person. So I am getting that some of you could even meet this person online. What else do we have for the beautiful Cancer? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That may mean something to some of you. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yay, you are. Trust. Whoever this is, this situation is calling for you to have trust and have faith, okay? Because this is somebody that is going to be very stable, because that Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles energy is someone that's very stable here. And it is saying here as well, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations, okay? For some of you, it could be that this happens to be a friend, somebody way back from your past, and you reconnect and you start looking at this person differently, and they've always had a thing for you and they still do, and then you're like, ah, I never saw them in that way. And then you go into a relationship and you both are so happy. It could be that, okay? So let's see what the timeline is. Let's go in with the timeline. Now remember, this is for the collective, so the timeline is going to vary from Cancer into Cancerian here. All right. Let's see. Give me a timeline for when this relationship will be coming in for Cancer. Give me a timeline for when this relationship will be coming in for Cancer, please. Indecision has been causing delays. That could be from you, from the very, very past. Or them. You have the power to create the timing by taking action. It could actually be up to you. Whoa, that's a scenario right there. Next spring could be for some of you. I know that seems like a long way off, doesn't it? No one wants to hear that it's a long way off. But this is a timeless reading, so for some of you it may be that you come upon this video later on. Next new moon. Well, the full moon's on the 7th of October, so the 14th. 14th of October, the new moon will be in Libra, all about partnerships. 3 months from now, for some of you, on the bottom of the deck, November could be significant. Okay, so let's go in with a, what do you call it, an angel answer. So ask your angels a question, something that you really want to know the answer to. And you can pause the video. I'm going to put 4 cards down here for you, Cancer. You are the 4th sign of the zodiac. And 4 is all about stability as well. So let's see. Ask a question you really want to know the answer to, and then pick a card. You can pick as many as you like, but the idea is to pick 1 or 2 at most. All right, here we go, Cancer. Card 1. Card 2. Card 3. And card 4. All right, the rest are all yellow. Okay, so whenever you're ready, you can pause like I said, but I'm just going to go ahead and reveal these. So if you pick card 1, your answer is to let go, whatever that means for you. And if you picked 2, the answer is in the near future. In the near future, it looks like there's a relationship coming in. There's 2 there. Okay, and if you picked 3, the answer is to wait. And if you picked 4, the answer is within the next few months. Wow. And on the bottom of the deck here, I always pay attention to the bottom. It says to trust. All right, my lovelies, my beautiful Cancerians, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Have a wonderful Sunday and stay blessed. Bye for now.